This guy's girlfriend thinks that he's at home in bed about to sleep. Meanwhile, he's actually out partying and she has no idea. His friends are literally holding a piece of paper behind his back so it looks like he's in bed sleeping. Like, who's gonna look at this and be like, that doesn't look like a bed? Like, you'd be like, okay, yeah, he's at home in bed. No. These are people you cannot trust on the internet. Still don't have a selfie stick? No problem. Your friend can fake it for you by holding a broom and the camera at the end of the broom. This makes no sense to me. Why would you need to fake having a selfie stick? It's not like selfie sticks are that cool or that hard to get. You could literally just be like, bro, take a picture of me. It doesn't need to be on a selfie stick. Oh man. I don't understand this one. Don't you just love all these exotic trees under the way to the beach? Meanwhile, she literally has friends holding plants right here. Literally, look, this is the tree right here. This is the tree right there. She has a friend crouching on the ground, taking the perfect angle. It's not really the perfect angle. From that angle, I would have at least 10 double chins, but if she can rock it, I respect that. I'm not even mad. This is creative. Guys, this girl was like, I don't really want to spend the $30 on a push-up bra. Why would I when my friends can just do it for me? This is hilarious when all your friends are there to make sure that your selfie game is on point. Like, they be helping you out. The only downside of this photo is this poor girl can't be in the photo. She's there just like, Well, I hope that she's not making those noises. I'm just being dramatic. This guy's like, traveling with my girlfriend. Meanwhile, it's literally just a wig. He's just carrying around a wig, which is a little weird. But I also know that I've seen him do, this exact guy do other photos like this, and I think it's like his thing. It's probably his whole Instagram is like faking a girlfriend, which is kind of funny. Now I want to find it. If somebody can send me the link to his Instagram, I want to see it, or wherever these photos are. This one's hilarious because you look at this photo and you're like, wow, it's so beautiful. She looks so calm and relaxed and just like thinking about all these deep thoughts. And then you see how the photo was taken and she's like, I'm a crab. Like, look how comfortable she looks here and how uncomfortable she looks here. This is the reality of Instagram photos in general. It's like, you don't know what happened to get the shot. Like this. You're like, oh no, he's gonna fall to his death. Look at all that water, there's high rocks. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, it's not very steep, is it? I'm like impressed when I see things like this. I'm like, you were really creative to think of that. And your angles are on point. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. I was taking a fake falling photo. My dog believed it and rushed to save me. This is so cute. He's like, dog, just for the Instagram views. You don't need to save me. He's like, oh. You think this guy's taking this photo underwater, right? Nope, they literally have this see-through box on top of him filled with water and they're taking the picture above the water. This is so brilliant. You know why? I have done a photo like this, but legit underwater. And let me tell you, it was impossible. First of all, it's hard to look pretty or even like half decent when you're trying to hold your breath because you just end up looking like this in every photo. And it's like, okay, you're trying to relax, you're trying to like, and then you're trying to like be like, okay, look graceful with your body and graceful with your face. And it never ends up working. And then your hair's going all over your face and everything. And not only you, but the photographer's trying to hold his breath too. So it just doesn't work. I mean, it does kind of. I'll show you guys the photo. Let me find it. It might be hard to see on the camera. Do you guys see it? The really old photo on my Instagram, but I'm underwater. And the picture's not that good because it just was taken, wait, let's see. In 2013, I feel like cameras have advanced since then. There's another one, wait. This one's cool too. You see? Like, it's kind of cool, but like I said, it's hard to hold your breath and try to look not like you're gonna die. And also you can't wear any makeup either. You feel naked for a photo shoot, like face naked. This guy's like got a Ferrari, but it's all about angles, guys. It's all about working your angles. Cause one angle you look like this and you're like, hi. And then another angle you're like, hi. But yeah, this guy, this is not a good example, but this guy's like, I got a Ferrari one angle, and then he's like, it's a toy. Deception. Cuddles with bae, but it's really just a doll head. That's not her real boyfriend. She's like, I got a boyfriend, but it's literally plastic. Deceived. This photo took me a while. I'm like, why? What's off about this? But he's like sitting on his knees. So they didn't need him to be that much taller than her. Oh, I think they did because they wanted her head leaning on his shoulder. I get it. And this one's just kind of awkward in general. But then when you see the real one, she's like standing with her feet like this. So you got this beautiful photo of this girl, and then you got this guy literally blowing smoke out of his mouth to create the smoke. They couldn't find a fog machine. They had to get somebody to be like, like that guy must have been so exhausted by the end of this. You know how many times it probably took to get it right? I don't know, but probably more than he likes. So this is the after picture. Looks really cool, right? The before picture is just taken on a table. I'm still impressed that she managed to stand on her tippy toes on a table. I'd be too scared to do that. How did she? I would fall on my face and break the table. Nope, I wouldn't do that. Like I said, I'm impressed by half these. I'm not even upset. This girl, she's one with nature. And then you zoom out and you realize she's in front of an advertisement and a bush. And you're like, oh, okay, she's literally just like, literally crouching on the ground where a dog probably pissed 2 seconds ago. It's a beautiful snowy day. Look how magical this photo is. Like, I wish all my photos could look like this. And then you see what they're really working with, and I still think that's a dope photo. Like, he's not in the snow, he's in a room. But like, look how cool that looks still. Look at all the work that they're doing to put this in. I don't know what this is that they're throwing up in the air, but it looks like snow. I don't care what it is. You won me over with your magic and I applaud you. This is literally a guy and then they photoshopped the hell out of it and now he looks like a girl. I'm just impressed that somebody can do this in Photoshop. I'm like, what? Like, it's completely a different person. I mean, to be fair, now that I'm like really looking at it, she does look a little fake. I don't know. Did they just paste another person's face on or did they completely change his face? I think they just changed his face. They like made his lips smaller, his nose smaller, his eyes bigger, his skin really, really like pale. Kept the hair though. This is crazy. I'm just shocked. So they're holding her so she doesn't fall. But this is still terrifying. What if one of these straps breaks? You crazy? I still think this is scary, even though you're not actually hanging back. Sorry. Just got my new whip. Not. It's some broken down piece of crap. Let's take a beautiful photo with the lilacs. And she's like literally popping a squat. It looks good though, that's what I'm saying. But like you think that these photos are taken and it's like rainbows in their photo and unicorns, but really people be popping squats trying to take poos on sidewalks. You never really know what's in the rest of the photo. Yeah, I've seen this one and it confuses me because it's like one of those photos looks like they're spinning or he's holding her back. And then you got the guy taking the photo on this guy's shoulder and you're like, this isn't as romantic as it seems because you're like, oh, it's such a romantic shot. Not. But this one I don't understand because you didn't need to get on the guy's back to do this. You could have just put the phone in front of him. Like you could have literally been like, okay, gonna take a photo like this. This is so unnecessary. Aw, beautiful wedding shot in the rain, but meanwhile it's not raining. Someone is literally pouring water on top of the umbrella. This is a smart idea because you don't want it to actually be raining because then you're gonna ruin her beautiful dress and his beautiful top. And this is like controlled rain. And if it's raining too much, it's gonna get on the camera. Like, and now the lighting is good. This is a brilliant way to take a raining photograph. Like, I'm gonna do this low key. So this one is hilarious because you see her dress, it looks so nice, and then you look at the back and it's all clipped on. This has happened to me because I did a photo shoot once for a bridal magazine where I had to wear a wedding dress, and they're not gonna like cut up the wedding dress just for the magazine photos. So they had to clip me in the back, and I will find you these pictures, okay? So this is the picture from the front, right? Looks normal. Let me find you one from the back. Do you guys see that? Legit, they had to clip us in the back because it didn't fit. So yeah, we looked like little dinosaurs with little spikes hanging out of our backs. Oh, look how pretty. She's sniffing the flowers. Meanwhile, she is breaking some guy's back trying to get this photo because she can't reach the flowers herself. Damn, they couldn't find a chair or a ladder. They literally were like, human, bend over. I don't know how she's staying so calm in this photo. She's like, Beautiful wedding photo, right? Meanwhile, they are in a pretty messy room with a curtain hanging over a dresser. Like, this looks not fancy, and this one looks incredible. Whoever photoshopped this is a Photoshop wizard, magician person. You use magic in Photoshop. I don't know how. This looks like such a cool photo. Meanwhile, a guy is like pretty much up her skirt taking it. This looks cool. She's just chilling in the mountains. Meanwhile, it's a projector. I've never thought about this. This is a whole new level of photo lies. You think this guy's at the beach, but really he's just standing on a pile of dirt. What? This is what I mean. Like, this is incredible. I'm not even mad at this. I'm just impressed that somebody has the type of skill level to do this. I wish I could literally pose with a puke bucket and then turn it into this magic. Teach me your ways. Okay, this is cool. She looks like she's floating out of bed. Meanwhile, look how awkward this is. Like, there's just somebody who's like, I'm gonna just hold your feet. This one has to be the most awkward and funny. Like, I'm just like, the drasticness. The food lies. You think the shrimp, it's steaming, but really they got a steamer underneath it. Lies. So we got another one of these where she's floating and he's just holding her feet again. And she's sitting on a table thing. But still, you can't lie. It's still impressive. Like, I'm still impressed by this magic. It's a cute photo, right? Meanwhile, you literally have a girl holding a giant reflector to reflect light on his face. And you realize how awkward professional photos really are. Like, they look magical, sometimes even more magical, sometimes the most magical, but in reality, it's just the most awkward shit ever. Okay, this one's amazing. So romantic, so amazing. And there's a guy spitting to get the photo. He's like, here, let me get this shot. There was no water in there for me to actually do it, sorry. I got 2 chains, but really it's my girlfriend's purse over my head. Another guy floating, how's he doing it? He's literally sitting in tubs. He's just like, let me just put my butt in a tub. And this is what I get. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Don't forget to stay awesome and be nice to each other. Bye-bye.